नमस्कार विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो. Last time we have studied about the chemical, that is the reactions of phenol, methods of preparation of phenol. By using different reactions phenol have prepared, that we have studied last time. In that reaction we have studied one of the reaction, that is preparation of phenol from cumin. It is used to prepare phenol on large scale, industrial scale or commercial scale. And in the last we have studied some physical properties of phenol, and now today we have to study chemical properties of phenol or the reactions of phenol. So phenol is a reactive compound. It has functional group OH group attached to the benzene ring, and due to that presence of functional group as well as the characteristic property of aromatic compound or benzene, it shows some chemical reactions, chemical properties, and that chemical properties are the reactions of phenol. Now we have to study. Here see, first one property of phenol, that is acidic nature of phenol. Phenol is acidic in nature. In last lecture I have told to you, phenol is weak acid. Phenol is weak acidic in nature, and here see, when phenol is added in water, then it forms this type of equilibrium, that is, it ionizes to small extent and produces the H plus ion, but it undergoes ionization to small extent. Therefore, number of H plus ion form are very less, its degree of dissociation is less, and therefore it is weak acid. It is weak acid. Now question can be asked in this way, why phenol is acidic in nature? तर याचा आन्सर ॲक्च्युली असा आहे की फिनॉक्साइड आयन्स फॉर्म. these ions are called as the phenoxide ion. Here see, these are phenoxide ions. Phenoxide ions. These phenoxide ions form are stabilized by resonance, and therefore it can form free H plus ion, and hence it shows the acidic nature or acidic character. म्हणजे काय झालं असतं, समजा जर ते फिनॉक्साइड आयन रेझोनन्सने स्टॅबिलाइज झाले नसते तर पुन्हा त्यांनी H प्लस आयन ॲक्सेप्ट केला असता, आणि प्रॅक्टिकली दे आर नॉट आयोनाइज्ड, अँड देअरफॉर they will not shows, or maybe they are not acidic in nature, but due to formation of phenoxide ion which are stabilized by resonance, hence they shows the acidic character or acidic in nature. Here see the resonating structures of phenol. Here we have to study. This is the phenoxide ion. It gives electron pair to this carbon. This carbon shift the pi electron towards the next carbon, and ultimate structure obtained is this one. Here there is formation of negative charge. Here oxygen have two lone pair, but one of the lone pair, due to negative charge, it is transferred towards the carbon of benzene ring, and hence it form positive charge on this oxygen. And don't forget, phenol or phenoxide ion shows the positive resonance. It shows the positive resonance. So here again it gives electron pair. Here this carbon shifts pi bond or pi electron towards the next carbon, and the ultimate structure obtained is this one. Here double bond form, here double bond, here there is formation of double bond, here oxygen, two lone pair and one positive charge. Then again the next structure, here it shifts electron pair. Here this pi electron transferred towards the next carbon, and here there is formation of double bond. Here negative charge form on this carbon. Here oxygen have two lone pair, one positive charge, and again this carbon gives electron pair here, and this carbon gives again electron pair to oxygen, and finally this structure is formed which is same to that of the first structure, only the position of alternate double bonds are changed, and the structures between this first and this last are known as the resonating structures. Resonating structures, and due to the formation of resonating structure, these phenoxide ions are stabilized and they can produce as the free H plus ion, hence it shows the acidic character. Same way, in case of phenol also, the resonating structures or resonance form like this. So what happens in these resonating structures, or what you observed, that is electron density increases at ortho, para and ortho position, means electron density at ortho and para position increases. Therefore, phenol or OH group when attached to benzene ring, it is ortho and para directing. It is ortho and para directing. Hence, when later we will study another reaction, substitution reaction or ring substitution in phenol, then you will observe that substitution takes place from ortho and para positions. Okay. Now we have to study, that is electrophilic aromatic substitution reactions of phenol. This is called as ring substitution. यालाच ring substitution म्हणतात का? Because substitution is takes place from the benzene ring. Hydrogen atoms from the benzene ring are replaced by another electrophile, and this replacement substitution is takes place from ortho and para position, because due to hyperconjugation and resonance, the electron density at that carbon atom is more, and therefore electrophiles get attached at that carbon atom. Here you see the first one reaction of the phenol, it is halogenation or the bromination of phenol. In halogenation we have to study bromination. See, very simple reaction. Phenol when treated with bromine in the presence of carbon disulfide as solvent at low temperature, then there is formation of, with respect to this OH group, bromine is present on second carbon. So in common name system it is ortho position and this is para position. So there is formation of orthobromophenol, or it is also 2-bromophenol, and here there is formation of para-bromophenol, or it is also known as 4-bromophenol. In this reaction, the para derivatives are formed as major product at low temperature, that weak electrophiles are more active, and therefore the replacement is take place from ortho and para position. So when phenol is treated with bromine in the presence of carbon disulfide, it gives mixture of orthobromophenol and para-bromophenol is obtained. Now see the next one reaction, it is bromination, but reaction of phenol takes place with bromine water, bromine in the presence of water or bromine water, which is more reactive than that of the bromine, and therefore here it gives 2,4,6. Actually, when you study this reaction in laboratory, bromine water when added in phenol, then you will observe white precipitate is obtained, and that white precipitate is of 2,4,6 ट्रायब्रोमोफेनॉल. पहा, ही एक कलर्ड किंवा ही एक इंटरेस्टिंग रिॲक्शन आहे. आपण फिनॉल घेतला, फिनॉल मध्ये जर ब्रोमीन वॉटर ऍड केलं लगेच त्या ठिकाणी व्हाईट प्रेसिपिटेट पांढरा अवक्षेप किंवा व्हाईट प्रेसिपिटेट फॉर्म होईल. दिस इज नथिंग बट 2,4,6 ट्रायब्रोमोफिनॉल इज ऑब्टेन. नाउ सी second reaction of phenol, it is nitration of phenol. So what is nitration? Replacement of hydrogen atom from benzene ring is take place by nitro group, NO2 group, and that reaction is called as the nitration reaction. So in this nitration also two reactions we have to study. Reaction of phenol with dilute nitric acid, and later we will study reaction of phenol with concentrated nitric acid. Okay, see first one reaction, that is phenol when treated with dilute nitric acid. आता मी इथे dilute nitric acid मुद्दाम कसा लिहिलाय, OH and NO2, that is in structure of nitric acid one OH group is there. This is for sake of simplicity. Negative part of reagent, positive part of reagent, this is the electrophile in that reagent. Okay, and from phenol in some molecule hydrogen atom replaced from ortho position by the NO2 group, and in some molecule hydrogen atom replaced from para position by NO2 group, and therefore this is the replacement of hydrogen by nitro group, NO2 group, and hence this reaction is called as nitration. So see the reaction. Phenol when treated with dilute nitric acid, the reaction takes place at room temperature. Mixture of orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol is obtained. Here there is formation of mixture of orthonitrophenol, that is 2-nitrophenol IUPAC name, and 4-nitrophenol is obtained. The equation balanced by taking here 2 moles of phenol, that is nothing but the nitration or reaction of phenol with dilute nitric acid at room temperature. Now second reaction, that is phenol treated with concentrated nitric acid in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. Don't forget this mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid is called as nitrating mixture. That is known as the nitrating mixture. म्हणजे तुम्हाला जरी डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन विचारला की which of the following product is formed when phenol is treated with nitrating mixture, so you have to remember nitrating mixture is nothing but mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. So can be asked, or you should know, what is the role of concentrated sulfuric acid in this reaction? Concentrated sulfuric acid generates or it forms the NO2 group, nitro group, NO2 plus ions. These NO2 plus ions are actually formed due to use of that concentrated H2SO4, means it creates the electrophile from that concentrated nitric acid. So when phenol is treated with concentrated nitric acid in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, you will observe that yellow precipitate of 2,4,6 trinitrophenol is obtained. This is also called as picric acid. It is also known as picric acid. So you remember, phenol when treated with nitrating mixture or mixture of concentrated nitric acid in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, it gives yellow precipitate of 2,4,6 trinitrophenol or picric acid is obtained. That is the nitration of phenol. Now see the next reaction, that is sulfonation of phenol. So what is sulfonation? In sulfonation reaction, hydrogen atom from benzene ring is replaced or replacement is take place by sulfonic acid group. This group is called as the sulfonic acid group, SO3H group, that is called as the sulfonation. In sulfonation also, two reactions of phenol we have to study. Reaction of phenol with concentrated sulfuric acid at low temperature means room temperature, and at high temperature means at near about 100 degrees Celsius or 373 Kelvin temperature. The reaction we have to study here. See, phenol when treated with concentrated sulfuric acid at room temperature, it gives orthophenol sulfonic acid, or its another one name is 2-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid, IUPAC name. This is the common name. Orthophenol sulfonic acid is obtained, or its IUPAC name is 2-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. Now see the next one reaction, that is phenol when treated with concentrated H2SO4 at 373 Kelvin temperature. It is higher temperature, म्हणजे फिनॉल मध्ये कॉन्सन्ट्रेटेड सल्फ्युरिक ॲसिड ॲड करायचा, 100 डिग्री सेल्सिअस पर्यंत हे मिक्सचर हीट करा. यू विल ऑब्झर्व दॅट फॉर्मेशन ऑफ पॅराफिनॉल बेंझीन सल्फॉनिक ॲसिड. म्हणजे सिम्पली you have to remember at room temperature the major product obtained is orthophenol sulfonic acid, and at higher temperature 100 degree Celsius temperature the major product obtained is paraphenol benzene sulfonic acid or paraphenol sulfonic acid. That is nothing but here paraphenol sulfonic acid, or its IUPAC name is 4-hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. This is the sulfonation of phenol. Okay, see next reaction of phenol, Kolbe's reaction. So point to be remember that in NEET, in JEE papers as well as in CET paper, there are some questions based on name reaction. NEET मध्ये जवळ-जवळ 4 क्वेश्चन हे नेम रिॲक्शन वर असतात. 4 क्वेश्चन, कधी कधी 2-3 किंवा 4 क्वेश्चन नेम रिॲक्शन. आणि आपल्या ऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री मध्ये भरपूर नेम रिॲक्शन्स आहेत. फॉर एक्झाम्पल वुड्स रिॲक्शन, देन विलियमसन सिंथेसिस, some other reactions like the Kolbe's reaction, here Rimmer-Timon reaction. Also in aldehydes and ketone there are many name reaction like the aldol condensation, Canis-Rose reaction, Clemenson's reduction reaction, Wolff-Kishner reduction reaction. So there are many name reaction, and directly questions can be asked on the basis of this name reaction. Either name of reaction will be given in question and reaction will be given in option, you have to identify it, or sometime a reaction or equation of that type of reaction will be given in question, and we have to identify the correct name of that reaction. So such type of questions may be asked in the competitive exams. So you have to remember, you have to learn these name reactions. In organic chemistry also here see Kolbe's reaction. Now what is Kolbe's reaction? Very simple. What type of question will be asked on it? In Kolbe's reaction, which of the following product is formed? Or product form will be given in question. It is which type of reaction or what is the name of this reaction? So from phenol, that is phenol when treated with caustic soda, NaOH, it gives sodium phenoxide, and sodium phenoxide further when treated with CO2 in the presence of dilute acid, it gives 2-hydroxy benzoic acid or salicylic acid is formed. That reaction is called as the Kolbe's reaction. So in this reaction, salicylic acid is prepared from phenol. Phenol is converted into salicylic acid. 2-hydroxy benzoic acid is named as salicylic acid. Reaction is favored at low temperature. That weak electrophile, that is CO2, are active at low temperature, and therefore it is favored at low temperature. See next one name reaction, that is Rimmer-Timon reaction. Rimmer-Timon reaction. So what is Rimmer-Timon reaction? That is, in this reaction phenol is treated with caustic soda, but in the presence of chloroform, it forms this intermediate unstable compound. Point to be remember, when in a chemical reaction any substance product form is written in square bracket, that is the unstable compound, and therefore here it is unstable intermediate is obtained, that is on alkaline hydrolysis we can say, that is with NaOH. What happens here, see, this 2 chlorine atom replaced by 2 hydroxyl group, dihydroxy unstable compound form, it readily eliminate, removes water and form this compound, and this phenoxide will be converted by hydrolysis into OH group, and in the last step, that is there is formation of salicylaldehyde. Salicylaldehyde is obtained. So in Remer-Chemung reaction, phenol is converted into salicylaldehyde, or salicylaldehyde is prepared from phenol, and in Kolbe's reaction, phenol is converted into salicylic acid. Now two more very simple reactions of phenol, that is the reaction of phenol with zinc. When phenol is heated with zinc metal, granules of zinc, then it undergoes reduction. Why it's a reduction होते? Because removal of oxygen, addition of hydrogen is called as reduction, and here this oxygen is removed, which combines with zinc, formation of zinc oxide. And what is the product formed? Yes, that is the benzene is obtained. So phenol when heated with zinc dust, then it produces the benzene, or benzene is obtained. And last reaction of phenol, that is oxidation of phenol. I have told to you in physical properties, when phenol is exposed in air and light, that is when it is exposed in atmosphere, then it changes to pink color due to oxidation, or when it is oxidized by sodium dichromate in dilute H2SO4, it oxidizes into benzoquinone. It oxidizes into benzoquinone, and this is the structure of benzoquinone. So these are nothing but the chemical properties of phenol, or the reactions of phenol. So we have to study now the last one point, that is the comparison between the alcohol and phenol. Means question can be asked in this way: give, write one color test to distinguish between alcohol and phenol. So here we have to study two color tests to distinguish between alcohol and phenol. That is, first one test is very simple, that is the litmus test. In the physical properties of alcohol, we have studied alcohols are neutral, and in physical properties of phenol, we have studied phenol is weak acid. So if you dip the litmus paper in alcohol, then there is no action on litmus paper. म्हणजे alcohol have no action on litmus paper, but when litmus paper, blue litmus paper is added in phenol, solution of phenol, then it changes blue litmus paper to red. Phenol changes blue litmus paper to red, BTR. Don't forget, blue litmus paper if changes red, then that is the acidic character. Second one, color test to distinguish between alcohol and phenol, that is nothing but the reaction with neutral ferric chloride. So you have to take the neutral ferric chloride, and when that neutral ferric chloride is added in phenol, then it forms ferric phenoxide which has violet color. Means if you add neutral ferric chloride in that compound, if there is formation of violet coloration, it is phenol. But alcohols have no reaction. Alcohols have no reaction with ferric chloride, and therefore this is the color test to distinguish between the alcohols and phenol. So here this is about the reactions of phenol and alcohol. Here one more point, I would like to tell you about this, what that is the orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol, how separated. Here, due to the presence of OH and NO2 group at ortho position, intramolecular hydrogen bonding is formed, and here at para position intermolecular hydrogen bonding is formed. इंटरमॉलिक्युलर हायड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग मुळे त्या मॉलिक्यूलचे त्या सबस्टन्सचे भरपूर मॉलिक्यूल असोसिएट होतात, पॉलिमेरिक चेन फॉर्म होते, लॉन्ग चेन फॉर्म होते, आणि मग लॉन्ग चेन फॉर्म झाल्यामुळे भरपूर मॉलिक्यूल एकत्र येतात आणि म्हणून त्यांचा बॉइलिंग पॉइंट हा इन्क्रीज होतो. म्हणजे हे सुद्धा या ठिकाणी लक्षात ठेवा की ऑर्थोनायट्रोफिनॉल हॅव लोअर बॉइलिंग पॉइंट देन दी पॅरानायट्रोफिनॉल. वाई? Because orthonitrophenol form intramolecular hydrogen bonding and paranitrophenol have higher boiling point because it form intermolecular hydrogen bonding. याच्यामुळे त्यांच्या बॉइलिंग पॉइंट मध्ये खूप फरक पडतो आणि मग हे मिक्सचर ऑर्थोनायट्रोफिनॉल आणि पॅरानायट्रोफिनॉलचं मिक्सचर आपण डिस्टिलेशनने सेपरेट करू शकतो, कारण त्यांच्या बॉइलिंग पॉइंट मध्ये फरक येतो. सो दॅट पॉइंट हिअर यू हॅव टू रिमेंबर. इट फॉर्म इंट्रामॉलिक्युलर हायड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग, म्हणजे त्याच मॉलिक्यूल मध्ये हायड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग फॉर्म होते. पहा इकडे मी तुम्हाला एक दाखवतो. हेअर डबल बॉन्ड ओ, हेअर ऑक्सिजन, दिस हायड्रोजन गेट अट्रॅक्टेड टुवर्ड्स द ऑक्सिजन. एकाच मॉलिक्यूल मध्ये इंटर बॉन्डिंग फॉर्म झाली, हायड्रोजन बॉन्डिंग, त्याला इंट्रा. पण इथे त्याच मॉलिक्यूल मध्ये होत नाही. हा OH ग्रुप दुसऱ्या मॉलिक्यूल कडे अट्रॅक्ट होतो, हायड्रोजन एटम. सो दॅट इज नथिंग बट द डिफरन्स. ओके, सी वी हॅव स्टडीड अबाउट द रिएक्शन्स ऑफ फिनॉल, and now we have to study last one point about the phenol, that is uses of phenol. म्हणजे काय युजेस आहेत फिनॉलचे? सो फिनॉल इज युज्ड ॲज डिसइन्फेक्टंट. डिसइन्फेक्टंट म्हणून त्याचा यूज केला जातो. म्हणजे कॉन्सन्ट्रेटेड फिनॉल इज युज्ड ॲज डिसइन्फेक्टंट टू वॉश द फ्लोअर्स, ॲज वेल ॲज इट इज ऑल्सो युज्ड फॉर द सॅनिटेशन. अँड व्हेरी डायल्यूट सोल्युशन ऑफ फिनॉल, काय म्हणतोय, व्हेरी डायल्यूट सोल्युशन ऑफ फिनॉल कॅन बी युज्ड ॲज अँटीसेप्टिक. इथे तुम्ही जर फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज मध्ये पाहिलं तर असं दिसतं की फिनॉल हॅव करोजिव्ह ॲक्शन ऑन आवर स्किन. म्हणजे आपल्या स्किनवर जर पडला फिनॉल तर आपली स्किन जळू शकते, भाजू शकते. आणि मी इथे सांगतोय की इट इज युज्ड ॲज अँटीसेप्टिक. दॅट इज द व्हेरी डायल्यूट सोल्युशन ऑफ फिनॉल कॅन बी युज्ड ॲज अँटीसेप्टिक. We have studied in reactions of phenol. Phenol is used to prepare picric acid, and don't forget picric acid is used in explosive. त्याचा यूज एक्सप्लोजिव्ह स्फोटके तयार करण्यासाठी होतो. नेक्स्ट यूज ऑफ फिनॉल, that is phenol is used to prepare some compound, that is nothing but the bakelite, phenol formaldehyde resin. Bakelite, which is a thermosetting polymer plastic that is prepared from phenol. Then also it is used to prepare the salicylic acid, salicylaldehyde. Phenol is also used in the preparation of the analgesic like the aspirin. So these compounds are prepared from the phenol. That is nothing but the uses of phenol. One more point here you have to remember. Phenol is used in the preparation of phenolphthalein indicator. We are using this indicator in laboratory to indicate the end point of reaction. So that also contains the phenol. Phenol is also present in Dettol, that is used as the antiseptic. Okay, now see the next one topic we have to study, that is the ethers. So we have to study same point. What are the ethers? Different methods for preparation of ether. Also we have to study nomenclature and isomers of ether. Then we will study the reactions of ether. And lastly we will study the important uses of ether. Okay, see what are the ethers. Ethers are alkoxy derivatives of alkanes. Ethers are alkoxy derivatives of alkanes means from alkanes one hydrogen atom is replaced by alkoxy group. Here see, this is the alkoxy group, and hydrogen atom from alkane if replaced by alkoxy group, alkyl group left, and therefore ethers are generally represented as RO R dash, where R and R dash are alkyl group which may be same or different. General formula of ether is same to that of monohydric alcohol, that is CnH2n plus 2O. In ether, functional group in ether is divalent oxygen, and this linkage is called as the ether linkage. Okay, we have to study now classification of ethers. Classification of what that is the ethers. Ethers are classified on the basis of nature of two alkyl group attached to divalent oxygen atom. इथे दिसतंय आपलं दोन अल्किल ग्रुप ऑक्सिजन ॲटमला अटॅच आहेत. मग यांच्या नेचरवरून त्यांचे टाइप्स आहेत. नेचरवरून म्हणजे कसे आहेत, त्या अल्किल ग्रुप सेम आहेत का डिफरंट आहेत. अल्काइल ग्रुप अटॅच टू ऑक्सिजन, whether that alkyl groups are same or different, on that basis there are two type of ethers. And here see, simply we can write the classification of ethers like this, that is the simple ethers, and second type of ethers are mixed ethers. Okay, simple ethers are also called as symmetrical ethers. These are also called as symmetrical ethers, and these ethers are called as unsymmetrical ethers. Unsymmetrical ethers. So symmetrical, simple. In this type of ether, both alkyl groups attached to oxygen are same. Both alkyl group attached to oxygen are same. Very simple. That is example CH3OCH3. Both alkyl group attached to oxygen atom are same. They are methyl. And here the alkyl group attached to oxygen atoms are same. That is ethyl. So it is dimethyl ether, or from the definition methoxymethane, it is diethyl ether or ethoxyethane. So that is first type of ether, diethyl ether, simple ether or symmetrical ether. Now see unsymmetrical ethers, mixed ether. Alkyl groups attached to oxygen atom are not same, that is they are different, and such type of ethers are called as the unsymmetrical ethers, or they are also known as mixed ether. You see one example of the mixed ether, that is two alkyl group attached to oxygen atom are different. One alkyl group ethyl, one alkyl group is methyl. So it is example of mixed or unsymmetrical ether. Name of this ether is ethyl methyl ether. So this is the classification of ether. Ethers are of two types, simple ethers and mixed ether, or symmetrical ethers and unsymmetrical ether. In symmetrical ether, both the alkyl group attached to oxygen atom are same. But in unsymmetrical ether, alkyl group attached to oxygen are not same, they are different from each other. So such type of ethers are called as mixed or unsymmetrical ethers. Now see the next point about the ethers we have to study. It is isomers, isomerism or isomers of ethers. So what are the different type of isomers shown by ether? We have studied and we know isomers. Two or more compound which have same molecular formula but their structures are different. They shows the different arrangement, different chain of carbon, different functional group. So that is called as the isomers. And about the isomers of ethers we have to study. Here see, first one type of isomer, which is the type of structural isomer, that is the chain isomers. In this structure, that is the molecular formula of two or more ether is same, but they have different structure, different chain of carbon. For example, here see CH3, then O, CH2, CH2, CH3. It is nothing but methyl and propyl ether, and by using the same formula we can write CH3 OCH, here CH3 and here CH3. This is methyl isopropyl ether. Here you have to remember that in this case 3 carbon atom present in one alkyl group, they are in continuous straight chain, but here they are not in continuous straight chain. Here branching is there, or this chain of carbon and that chain of carbon atom is different. So these isomers are called as the chain isomers. They shows the chain isomers. Okay, see second type of isomers, that is position isomers. In this type of isomers, position of functional group is different. The structure is same, only position of functional group change. You see for example this compound. Now its name is 1-ethoxypropane. 1-ethoxypropane. Now second one compound by using the same formula. Here this is the 2-ethoxypropane. 2-ethoxypropane. Later we have to study IUPAC nomenclature. This is 1, here 2 and here 3. Here 1, here 2 and here 3. So position of functional group is changed. That is called as the position isomer. But overall molecular formula, if you check, the molecular formula of both the compound is same. These isomers, the ethers also shows the functional isomers. Functional isomers. So you remember in monohydric alcohol we have studied monohydric alcohols are functionally isomeric with ether, means ethers are also functionally isomeric with the alcohol. For example, you see here CH3 OCH3 dimethyl ether, and this compound, that is CH3 CH2OH, which is ethanol. The formula of these both compound is same, C2H6O, but functional group in ether is divalent oxygen and functional group is alcohol in hydroxyl group. So don't forget, ethers are functionally isomeric with monohydric alcohol or monohydroxy alcohol. And last and fourth type of the isomers shown by ethers, this is the another type of isomers, that is the metamers. So what are the metamers? Metamers are nothing but chain isomers, position isomers of that compound, means it is modified chain or position isomer in which the functional group is same, means that compound belongs to same family, but they are isomers due to different alkyl group attached to heteroatom, म्हणजे त्यांच्यापेक्षा वेगळा. In this case heteroatom, that is the oxygen is functional group. So these are the isomers which belongs to same family, but these are isomers due to the different alkyl group attached to functional group. Here see one example of this type, that is CH3 CH2, here O CH2 CH3. It is diethyl ether, and one isomer shown by using the same formula is 1 मिथॉक्सीप्रोपेन ऑक्सीइथेन. आता याच्यामध्ये फॉर्म्युला पाहूया. पहा काय फॉर्म्युला आहे. C4 1 2 3 4 and hydrogen 10 and one oxygen atom. In both these compound molecular formula is same, functional group is also same, but these are isomers due to different alkyl group attached to functional group. You see here, functional group oxygen, 2 ethyl group attached to oxygen, but in second structure functional group is oxygen, but alkyl group attached to this oxygen atoms are same. They are different from the earlier, that is methyl group and N propyl group. So this type of isomers are called as the metamers or metamerism. Here one point you have to remember, these type of isomers, that is metamers, are shown by ether. Another compound, that is the ketones and amines as well as esters, can also show this type of isomer, that is different alkyl group attached to the functional group or that heteroatom